Hi grade fives, welcome to spelling for Tuesday the 26th of May 2020. As you can see, we're back at school, which is exciting for us, and you guys don't have far to go. Let's get into our spelling lesson today though. We're going to be today learning about the meaning of our words. So our focus is going to be on the meaning of our words. And that's going to help us think about some of the patterns that might come about in the spelling. So you're going to know and identify the prefix and base word within your spelling words, and you're going to know the meaning of each of your spelling words. So we're using, I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's do our APK before I get into the nitty gritty. All right, so I want you to think about, what does the prefix post mean? So how does it change the meaning of a base word? So if we put the prefix post in front of a word, how is it going to change what that word means? Now, you guys did this 2 weeks ago, so you should hopefully remember what that prefix does to your words. After you've written down the meaning of post, because you're going to have to upload this, I would like you to also write down, let's go for 2 examples of post words. So words that have the prefix post. If you want to choose a couple of your spelling words, go for it. If you want to try something new or think of some different words, that's okay as well. So if you need to pause now and get that done. Otherwise, let's move on. All right, so what are the meanings of the prefixes? I'm going to look at 2 today. First, we're going to go with pre. So if we put the word pre in front of a word, what does it do to it? Well, let's have a think. Let's have a look at the word prepay. Prepay. Now, if we just look at the base word of pay, it means to hand over money to get something. But if we put the word pre in front of it, what does that mean? Well, it means that we're paying beforehand. To pay beforehand. Therefore, a big clue there is the prefix of pre means before. So if I'm going to buy something that's pre-worn, it means something has been worn before. So the opposite of that, I thought I had my pen on, the opposite of that is post. So if pre means before, post means after. So if I think about the word post season, that means it is after the season. After the season. So it changes our base word to mean after what the base word, like pre, does the opposite of that and means before. Now we did pre already. We're going to look at post today. So let's have a look at our activity. So these spelling words we shared with you 2 weeks ago, you should have them. I've shared them with the table that I'm about to show you that you're going to need to fill out again in case you can't find them. But these are the same words you had. You've also got them right here if you need to access them. So they're here, you should already have them, and they're on Google Classroom. So the words are everywhere. Let's have a look down here. Now you've seen this table before for when we looked at pre. Now we're looking at post. So we're going to do the same activity with post. So green, orange, and red groups. You're going to use this table. You're going to put your spelling word in the section that says spelling word, which is right here. Then you're going to put in what the prefix is. It's going to be post every time. Then you're going to put in the base word. So what word have we put post in front of? And then in your own words. So I don't want you to jump onto Google and find a definition. If you need to, you can, but you need to put it in your own words before you put it here. What does that word mean? So I've gone with posthumous. So post is a prefix and the base word is humus. So it actually comes from Latin, so it's not an English word. I've put a tricky one in there, but it just means when someone is acknowledged for something after they have died. So you might find a pattern here that each of your meanings will have the word after in it. Let's see if we find that. Okay, so you've got your spelling words, and I want you to find a couple of different ones as well, a couple of different post words too. Then once you've done that, you have your reflection to do. But before I get to that, purple group, what are you going to do? Because you don't have post words. Same as the other week, we want you to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your spelling words, and in your own words, describe what the word means. So like I said before, you can use a dictionary if you're unsure of what the word means, but I want you to put it in your own words before you write it into this table. It's going to be pretty obvious if you've copied it directly. That doesn't show you understand it. So put it into your own words before you put it in this table. Once you have done that, so that's purple group, that's everybody else. Your reflection today that I want you to comment, caption with your work, attach it to your work somehow. I want you to think about what's another prefix that you know of. So we've looked at post and we've looked at pre. What's another prefix that you know of and what is its meaning? So it's not much. Think of one other prefix. I might choose un, and then have a think about what it does to the base word. How does it change the meaning of the word that you attach it to? All right, pretty straightforward today. It's stuff you've done before. Remember, spelling words and table that you need to fill out are on Google Classroom, so I can share a copy of the doc with each of you. Enjoy.